Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer, and this here is a quick pick a card just for us to see, what messages do we need to hear as we come to the close of 2020 and move into 2021. All right, so we have 3 piles here. The first pile is this clear quartz. Second pile, malachite. All right. And third pile is amethyst. All right, so take a moment to sit with the crystals, with the piles. Pause the video if you need to. And the timestamps are in the description box below. I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. Pile 1. Now, we're going to get into this deck here, and then we're going to see what your other cards have to say. So let's see what message wants to come through for you to begin with, and we'll move on to the cards for pre-picked. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so it looks like you may be in a space right now where like a lot of things that are going on outside of you may be affecting your own kind of internal harmony, right? We have inner harmony here, right? So I feel like with this indecision showing up, you may have like a lot on your plate that you're trying to figure out, and you may be allowing like all of the confusion and the chaos to kind of weigh on you and make it hard for you to make decisions, right? And I feel like here with this friendship showing up, there are people right around you, right, your spiritual team, who wants to kind of help out, but it's going to be important for you to kind of allow, right? I feel like with this reflection showing up, you may be kind of realizing some of your patterns or some of the things that you kind of allow to kind of mess you up, so to speak, and make it hard for you to let go of your fears or let go of your insecurities in order to make the moves that you need to. And I feel like since we are kind of closing out this year and moving into a new one, it's going to be important for you here with this reflection to sit down and to kind of decide what you're willing to give up in order to get what it is that you really want. And it may be, some things within you, some habits, some mindsets about yourself, about your circumstances that may be affecting you and making it hard for you to get what it is that you want. And it's going to be important for you to kind of let those go in order to open up to what it is that you really want. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at your other cards here. See what you got. Yeah, I feel like, okay, with this awareness and this foundation and achievements, you may be allowing like your comfort zone to hold you back. You could even have some things, right? We do have foundation and achievements and domestic harmony, right? So some things going on within your family or just in your home life that may be making it that you may still be holding on to, be it about yourself, be it about other people, what they've done to you, how things may be weighing on you, like I was saying earlier. I think I said that, I don't know, but I feel like, especially with this balance showing up, it's kind of a need to not allow the needs or the desires of other people to kind of affect you in a negative way, so that you're not like taking on more than you need to, or you're holding on to maybe feelings or fears or guilt, right? Because we do have guilt about like wanting to put yourself first, wanting to do whatever it is that you want to do, and it's kind of like needing to kind of let that go so that it's not holding you back anymore. Okay, so then we have confiding in a friend. Today I will remember that it's okay to talk about the issues that bother me. It is by sharing these concerns that I will move forward, that I will move beyond them. I will trust myself to choose the best confidant possible, someone who will not use my disclosures against me and who will give me healthy feedback. Yeah, you may be like holding on to a lot of stuff, right? I feel like you may be afraid to kind of share or open up to express how you're feeling, or to maybe even ask for help. And that's kind of slowing you down, holding you back here. Then we have focusing on substance. Today I will focus on the substance in my life. I will fill in the lines of myself with a real person, me. I will concentrate on the substance of my relationships and other areas of my life, not the trappings. Okay, then we also have feeling good. Today I will let go of my need to be in pain and to suffer through crises. I ask God for assistance in moving as quickly as possible through my sad feelings and problems. I ask for help in experiencing joy, peace, and gratitude every day. I will accept what's good in my life today. Yeah, I feel like the big thing here is I ask for help, right? So don't be afraid to ask for help or feel like you have to do everything by yourself, right? I feel like some of you may be like maybe the head of the household here, maybe even some single moms, something like that, where you feel like you have to do everything by yourself, or you have a lot of burden on your shoulder. And it's kind of a need to kind of let go of this idea that you have to be like the solo dolo doing everything by yourself, because that's, it's making it hard for not only you, but the other people around you, because you're not being as grounded, or as you're not doing everything that you need to do because you have so many things on your plate. You know what I'm saying? So it's taking away from you, which is then taking away from what you can give to other people. All right. Then we have dance. Okay. Kick up your cute heels and move your glorious body. Feel the music and let loose. Sweat your prayers and twirl to your intentions. Every cell in your body will rejoice. Exercise is as important to your well-being as healthy eating and processing your stress and emotions. You can shake a tail feather alone, with friends, or with a compassionate partner. Dance your gorgeous heart out. Yeah, I feel like there's a need to kind of bring in some more fun, some more happiness, right? Some good feelings, and not so much seriousness, right? I feel like there may be a lot of dark, heavy feelings that you may still be holding on to, maybe some sadness, maybe some anger, whatever it is, but it's kind of like time to kind of let that go and bring in more happy, fun stuff. Okay, and then we have you are loved. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. Okay? Let's see. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Queen of Coins. Yeah, I feel like it's a need to kind of come out of this cycle of the song that's coming to my mind is INDEPENDENT. You know what I mean? I feel like some of you maybe have that kind of, very much a go-getter mentality, but at the same time there's like a negative aspect of that, where you kind of feel like you have to do everything by yourself, or you may not, you may be afraid to open up, to kind of ask for help, and you feel like you have to do everything on your own, and that's kind of taking away from you and what it is that you can receive, because you're not kind of open to receiving all of the things that it is that you want. You may be kind of focusing on being this kind of perfect person or having everything together, and that's kind of slowing your progress. And I feel like moving towards 2021 is going to be important for you to kind of come to this space of, not letting go of, your desires or what it is that you want, but like thinking of new ways to kind of get it, and not holding on to this idea that you have to kind of, stay stuck in this one pattern or this one cycle of how you do things, because I feel like it's kind of gotten to a point where it's making it hard for you. So it's kind of time to kind of let that go. right? Don't let go of this desire to have all of the things that you want, but let go of the need to have it come to be in the way that you feel, or you've kind of made up in your mind that it has to be this way, right? Let go of that. Come to a space where it's like, okay, I can have all these things, I can, do all these things, but I'm going to have to find balance, right? I'm going to have to figure out how to let some things go and be open to getting things in a new way, okay? And then your final message here, we have, dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part. Now let us do ours. You would be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us, Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to other areas of your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. All right. And then we have Lotus. Stand still for now and listen to your life. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of time for you to just spend some more time kind of enjoying the good things, enjoying the parts of your life that you feel are working. And kind of let go of like this kind of frantic need to get things working exactly as you feel they should, and kind of, learn how to allow. And so then we have Orchid. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. Yes. You're beautiful the way you are, man. You got this. You can make it happen. Just kind of relax a little bit, okay? And your affirmation, I am absolutely worthy of every good thing that has happened to me. Yes, your question to go along with that, what have I succeeded at lately? How can I reward myself for hard work? Yeah, I feel like you've been working hard, right? And it's time to kind of allow things to kind of come into being. All right? But that's all I have for you, Power One. Hopefully this helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out. Pile 2. Let's go ahead. We're going to look at your pile a little bit later. We're going to see what message wants to come through to you first, okay? So I feel like, you may be in a space right now where you've been working really hard. You've been trying to get things going. But you may be feeling like you're not seeing things moving as quickly as you want them to. Some of you may be even feeling a little bit blocked, a little stunted, shall I say. But I feel like it's because you've kind of, right? Because when I see turmoil, right, this card always makes me think that, sometimes you may be making things a little bit harder for yourself than you need to be, because you're kind of like focusing on the outcome, or focusing on, everything that you feel isn't working. And I feel like it may be time for you, especially with this stillness here, to kind of like get quiet and to kind of redirect your focus to what is working. Right? Some of you may even need to spend some time kind of chilling out, man. Chilling out and kind of listening to yourself a little bit more, listening to your spiritual team, you know what I mean? And allowing, right? I feel like that's a big message here, especially with, coming to the end of the year. Sometimes you kind of have to let things go so that you can, sorry about the plane, just kind of let things happen, right? And not kind of force or fight things, but get out of your own way, so to speak. Because I feel like with this windfall showing up, there may be a lot of things that are working for you, that are moving. It just may not be moving the way that you want it to, or maybe may not be moving as quickly as you want it to. And I feel like if you get still here and you kind of come to a more objective perspective, you will see that things are working. It's just that you may be kind of slowing your own progress because you are wanting to kind of force and fight, shall I say. All right, but let's see what your other cards have to say here. So we have humor and surrender. Yeah, look at this, surrender and humor, right? It's like it's time for like more happiness, more joy, more fun, right? To kind of not be so serious. Yeah. I just feel like, some of you may have hit a snag, and it may be, because you are, like I was saying, trying to push things along. And I feel like with this transformation, right, this is the death card in this deck. Like, things don't happen overnight. Things don't just happen like that. Some things take time. And I feel like, you have been putting in work, you have been like moving, but sometimes you just have to allow things to move at their own speed, at their own pace, and trust that things are going to work. Yeah. I feel like, okay, with this manifestation and this compassion showing up, right, I feel like it's kind of time for you to be a little bit easier on yourself and a little bit easier on the process, right? I feel like with manifestation showing up, as well as with surrender here, a big part of manifestation is surrendering, is allowing, right? You kind of have to step out of the way and kind of leave it to the universe to kind of put things together for you. Not saying that, oh, you just, don't do anything. Yes, you do something, but it's like you kind of need to set your intention and kind of trust that what it is that you want will come to fruition. It's just about kind of just doing your part and not feeling like you have to do everything, because you can't. Feel what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm making sense. Okay, so we have acknowledging my desires. Today I will release the belief that my needs are never met. I will acknowledge my desires, then turn them over to my higher power. My wants and needs are not an accident. God created them when he created me. Like I was saying, man, you kind of, like it says, you have to, turn them over to my higher power, right? You have to turn them over. You can't kind of want to hold it tight until it happens. It's kind of like a baby. You can't really see what's cooking in the oven. You know what I mean? You just kind of have to hope that everything is going well. You do your part. You make sure, if you're pregnant, you eat the right foods, you stay healthy, and then one day you just kind of push the baby out or what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you can't like get into a space where you're like frantic or like trying to make everything work right now. It's, some things take time. So we have being true to myself. Okay, today I will honor, cherish, and love myself. When I get confused about what to do, I just have to remember that I need to be true to myself. I will break free of the hold that others and their expectations have on me. Yeah, I feel like some of you may be like wanting things to speed up because, you may have some eyes on you. You may be feeling like, okay, well, I need to make this work now so people can, trust in me or believe in me or whatever. As long as you believe in yourself and you're staying true to yourself and what it is you feel you came here to do, that's all that matters. Okay, then we have making the right decisions. Today I will search for my own truth and I will allow others to do the same. I will value the worth of my own vision and the vision of others. We are all on our own paths, making the decisions that are right for us today. Yes. Okay, then we have gossip dims your glow. Speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation, so avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. And then a new day. Let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over, what's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of our life falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. Yeah, I feel like some of you, especially with this transformation, there may be, some things or some situations in your life that you may need to let go of before you can have what it is that you truly desire, right? Like it was saying, it may be a relationship, it may be a mindset, whatever it is. You have to kind of let it go, right? To kind of surrender, to let something go in order to receive something else. You'll know whatever that is. But, I feel like for some of you, it may be blocking you. It may be slowing down your progress because you're kind of holding on to something or someone that isn't meant to go to this next stage with you. But let's see. So we have the 8 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to, be honest with yourself about what it is that you really want, right? I feel like with this Lovers and this Chariot like this, I feel like, some of you are in a space where it is, you figured out what it is that you want. And with that, you've realized, okay, I can't take everything or everyone with me, and I'm going to have to let some things go. You know what I'm saying? And it may be hard, right, to kind of let go of certain things or maybe even beliefs. But it's kind of like, what is it that you want in the long run? Because sometimes you have to make sacrifices in order to get those things. But let's see what your final message is. So we have, dearest you, we are gathering our magic to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. Yeah, I feel like, it's time for you, to get focused. To get focused on what it is that you really want, right? And sometimes that means kind of getting out of your own way, letting some people, places, and things go so that you can, stay focused, so that you can get to that outcome that you see for yourself. Yeah, but let's see what else here. So we have lilac. The future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. Yeah, like I was saying, some things have to let go of some things. Some of you may even be in a space where you're kind of still focusing on some things that have happened, or, what you thought you wanted to happen didn't happen, and that may be slowing you down, right? So sometimes it's kind of important to just let go of those things, to offer them up, to surrender them, so that you can have a better tomorrow. Okay, then we have daffodil. The sun shines brighter when you are here. Yeah, it's like time to be present now, right? To not be focusing too heavily on the past, right? Take the lessons and the messages and everything from the past, but also don't focus too much on the future to the point where you either, procrastinate or you get afraid and you don't make any moves, but like be present with yourself, with your feelings, with where you are, so that you can, see your next steps ahead. Okay. Then we have, I am a creative spirit that needs free reign. Your question to go along with this. Oh, this is your affirmation. Okay. I am a creative spirit that needs free reign. What creative chaos can I get into today? What creative chaos can I get into today? What environment best fosters my creativity? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of time to kind of let some things go, right? And to figure out who, what, and where, if this is making sense, kind of nurtures you and makes you feel able to move forward, right? And to let go of the things that kind of make you feel like you can't do it or it's not possible, right? All right, but that's all I have for you. Pile 2. Hopefully this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out. Pile 3. So we're going to look at your pile later. We're going to see what message wants to come through for you first. Yeah, so I feel like some of you may be like, with this indecisive showing up, maybe uncertain about what it is that you want to give your energy to, right? What you want to do going forward. And I feel like here with this leadership, it's kind of time for you to kind of step into that leadership role, to step into this space where you start making decisions for yourself and not relying so heavily on maybe the advice or the wisdom of other people, but trusting that you have that wisdom within yourself and that you start making the connections, right? Between what it is you feel you're supposed to be doing and the signs and messages that you're receiving outside of yourself. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. All right. Yeah, I feel like things are, lining up for you with this connectivity, but it's kind of time for you to step into your own power and to start using, what you got to get what you want, and to get out of your head, man, and to start, sharing your gifts, to start giving, and maybe even, trusting your support system, leaning on your support system a little bit more and not feeling like you're all alone or that you have to do everything by yourself, right? That's not what a leader is, right? A leader, you see this card, right? This is the leader, right? But they have folks around them that want to support, that want to help. But if you, kind of cut yourself off from that, it's going to be hard for you to kind of start taking flight and moving towards what it is that you want for yourself, right? Don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself, all right? Well, let's go ahead and see what your other cards have to say here. So let's see. Yeah, we got love here in relationships. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to kind of open up to the people around you. Right? Some of you here with this love, it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? You may be kind of focusing on the things that aren't working, or maybe even like the things within you that you feel are bad, right? Or you may be afraid that people will judge or something like that. And it's kind of time for you to not only see that, the love and the good things around you, but within yourself as well, so that you feel like a leader. You feel able to kind of take the steps that you need to take in order to move towards, the future that it is you see for yourself. Okay, so we have obstacles and challenges and new beginnings. Yeah, I feel like there may be, some fears showing up for you here, some insecurities that may be making it hard for you to make the moves that you need to make. And I feel like it's kind of time for you to not kind of let your fears get in the way of the steps that you need to take, right? To kind of realize that there are always going to be, obstacles and challenges on the path, no matter what path it is you decide to take. And to not let that stop you or block you. Okay? So we have financial discipline and completion. I feel like here with this financial discipline, for some of you, it may be time for you to kind of get disciplined when it comes to your finances, right? Maybe saving money, right? Being mindful of what you're spending, but also what it is that you're, giving your energy to, right? So that you're not kind of giving your energy or your money to anything that doesn't line up with what it is you see for yourself going forward, right? So that you're not giving your energy or your money to people, places, and things that aren't good for you, or that have kind of run its course. But that you're being mindful with your money, and that you're also being mindful with your energy and with what you're kind of focusing on, right? Are you focusing on things that are no longer beneficial, right? Are you thinking in a negative way that is kind of adding to, these challenges and these obstacles? And then we have here taking risks. Today I will ask God to help me begin to take healthy risks. I will ask for assistance in letting go of my fear of failure and success. I will ask for help in fully living my life so that I can start experiencing all of the wonderful parts of my journey. Yeah. Then we have trusting in God, okay? Today I will know that all my wants will be met. I will give my needs to the universe and trust that God will take care of the desires of my heart. I will have faith that I truly deserve to have my wants and needs met. Yeah, I feel like, what I was saying with the, being mindful about what you're giving your energy to, right? Make sure you're not giving your energy or your mental capacity away to thoughts or ideas that are negative in nature, right? So like self-deprecating thoughts or negative ideas about yourself or about your future or what you can and can't have, right? Because that in itself is kind of feeding a negative energy or even entity, right? This kind of entity that makes you believe that, okay, I can't have what it is that I want. You know what I'm saying? And so then we have receiving joyfully. Today I will let someone give to me, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift. I will stand there and take it joyfully. I know that I'm deserving of good things, so I will simply say thank you. Yeah, right? You don't have to do everything by yourself. Be open to receiving, right? Because if you're in a space where you're not receiving even like little small compliments or a small gift, right? You're kind of in a space of not being open to all of the good things, all of the abundance that it is that you want for yourself, right? So make sure you're in a space of accepting and receiving abundance. Okay. Then we have invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. Yeah, I feel like, those who pick pile 3 may be in a space where, the fear of success or even failure may be kind of making it hard for you to make moves for yourself, right? And it's time to kind of let that go, right? To kind of maybe sit, like it says, sit with your fears, to listen to what they're saying, but not get into a space where you have to you feel like your fears are the end all be all of everything, right? No, they're there to kind of give you wisdom, right? Sometimes your fears are accurate, but that doesn't mean you stop making moves. No, you listen to the wisdom and you say, okay, that's true. I just have to readjust some things. Okay. And then we have decide. It's time to make a decision. Being on the fence drains your energy. No matter what you choose, it will be the exact right thing for your spiritual path. Channel your energy, be decisive, learn, grow, decide. Yes. Right. Get off the fence, man. Make some decisions, make some moves. Right? I feel like some of you, even with this financial discipline, have been kind of like saving or hoarding. And it's kind of time for you to make a move, right? To invest your money into something, right? To invest your time, your energy into something and not just kind of hold it out of fear. Okay, I don't know what to do, right? No, make a move, make a decision and trust in yourself, right? And trust in the divine. So then we have Hangman, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like it's time for you to trust yourself, right? To move towards the things that you're receiving wisdom to move towards, right? I feel like here with this Knight of Cups, you have a dream that it is that you want for yourself, that you want to realize. But with this Hangman, you've been in, contemplation, consideration, reflection, trying to figure out which move to make. And I feel like going towards 2021, it's going to be time for you to start taking those steps to begin manifesting and materializing this dream for yourself, right? But you have to believe in yourself and you can't let your fears kind of stop you, right? Can't do that. Okay. But then we have your final message here. It says, dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing decisions that were set into motion by past decisions. No. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. Yeah, what this made me think of is what always comes to mind is Kendrick Lamar's song, Ain't Nobody Praying For Me, right? But you have to remember your ancestors, right? The people who birthed the people who birthed you, right? They were praying for you even before you were born, right? They had high hopes for you. They wanted, you know, success and all kinds of love for you. And it's just kind of time for you to accept that and trust that, you know, the things that led up to you being born, the things that have led up to this present moment, there were some good things that are going to start coming around for you. You have to trust that and believe that, you know, what you've been doing thus far is going to pay off, right? But you can't kind of just be blocked by fear. Okay. And then we have frangipani. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You are truly beautiful on the inside and the outside. Yes. Okay. And then jasmine. Success will be found if you hold on to hope. Yes. Believe in yourself, man. Love on yourself. Have some positive thoughts and beliefs about yourself. Okay. And your affirmation: my mind is an empty glass today. I will fill it with only productive and beneficial thoughts. Yes. Your question to go along with this: when am I most likely to experience negative thoughts? How can I encourage myself in these moments? Okay. But that's all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.